Okay guys, so today we're going to be doing the classic version of Torn and Restored card. Now this is the classic version. One of the lots of the modern versions have their own let's say gimmicked ways of doing it. This is a gimmick, but it's a one-use gimmick that you will never be caught with, okay? And so it goes like this. You have two jokers. Now this trick does mean that you'll have to destroy two jokers in your deck of cards, okay? So if you want to use this, use an old deck of cards if you wish, however you like. But you need the two jokers, okay? They don't necessarily have to be the same on the front because you're only going to see one, right? So before the performance starts, you take your one joker and you tear a corner off, like so. Like so. Just tear the corner off and bin that, get rid of it, because you don't need that. This card that's like this, you're going to put in the deck with the corner facing you, okay? So the corner is facing your body, okay? That's the position that you start off with. And you put that in the deck. And you can see that that card's position in the deck has created a little bit of a break, if you can see that there. You then take the other joker and just place it on top, like so, and you're ready to perform. Okay? So the classic performance goes like this. Alright. Let's take the top card. These are the joker. Okay? Now, at this point, you can also add in a little bit of drama by giving the spectator a Sharpie. And so, right, okay, what we're going to do is I want to just tear a corner off the card. So we'll just, in fact, I'll just tear a corner off the card like so. It's best if you do it, because you can get the tear roughly the same size as the one that's in the deck. Okay, so you tear the corner off. So right, just sign your name on both parts of that, okay? Just sign your name. So let's say it's, I'll just put Joe over the one and a smaller one over there like that. So right, okay. So that fits that like that, you see, because I've just torn it off. So you keep that as a receipt, okay? Make sure the ink is dry. So give that to them to keep as a receipt, and that goes in the deck the opposite way around to the one that's in there. Okay, so the one that you've pre-prepared is that way around. This one goes that way around. Okay, so you put this card that way around in the deck. Oh, okay. So now if you look really closely, you've got a split closer to you and a split away from you. Okay? The split closest to you is the one that you want to now take up in a minute or so, okay? Now at this point they will need a little bit of distracting because they have seen that you've put the card in that way. So they know which end the split is on. So this is where you need to be a little bit sneaky. So remembering that the split is towards yourself. Just do a little bit of a rotation in the hands under the excuse of doing a dribble. Talk, talk, talk. Emphasize the fact that they've got that in their hands with a signature on it. Talk, talk again. Revolve it back around so it's in the same position as it was before. Put it down, gesture, and then say, right, okay, on with the trick. And you go through and you find your pre-prepared gimmick, which is that one there, and you drop that on the table. Alright, okay, that's yours. Just keep your finger on it so that they can't come over and grab it. I think it's a psychological premise that if you've got your finger on it, somebody will not come over into your space and try and grab it. I think that's psychologically based, I'm not quite sure. But anyway, you pick it up, not letting them see the face. And from this position, you simply finish the tearing of the card. As clean as you can make it, you know. So finish tearing it up into tiny pieces, just like so. Okay, so from this position, once you've torn your card, you have two options. You can either have on your performance table a little dish or something else with flash paper in it where you can burn these pieces, or you can just put them to the side, put them in your pocket and get rid like that. But however you do it, remember that they've got the receipt in their hands. And so, right, okay, you've just seen me destroy that card. Now, would it be marvellous, a miraculous thing, if I could reassemble that card? Oh yeah, obviously it would be. Alright, okay. And at this point, if you've burnt it, you can take some of the ashes and sprinkle them on the deck and do a real magical thing about it. Or whichever way you like. The important thing is that you go through and find their card with the corner torn off. And remember, as an extra convincer, so they don't really track which way the card is going to come, you can always do the rotation of the deck while you talk and then reveal the card is coming out. They're not going to realise. You then milk this moment, okay? Milk it, really milk it. And turn the card over really slowly so they see their signature. And of course, they can even take the receipt out of their hands and place it next to the deck, next to their card, and make sure that it is really their signature. That is a wonderful, wonderful classic version of the torn and restored card.